Hey y'all, welcome to my channel, The Quilting Compound, and yes, I'm Jamie, and today's video will be the pressed flowers block. It is, I think it's the Lily of the Valley. Yes, Lily of the Valley, and it's from the Fat Quarter Shop, and they are using the Sugarberry collection by Bunny Hill Designs for Moda. I'm using a little bit of this and a little bit of that. Mine are some laundry basket quilt fabrics by Dita Sitar and a few other fabrics thrown in here. And so these are the fabrics, and I've got them all labeled here. Just see if they all slide on my little alphabety slide off. So this is what I'm using. I have glanced over the pattern just a little. It doesn't look too difficult, but every time you say that, that's when you end up ripping everything out. Or maybe that's just me. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to move the camera down and put you where you can see my table and hopefully my sewing machine all at the same time. And we're going to get this block sewn together. So according to the pattern, the Lily of the Valley flower, we need to assemble 2 fabric D squares and 2 fabric G squares. So here are my D's. And it looks like we're making a 4 patch. And here are my G's. So this is my fabric. So we're gonna make one of these, and then I'm gonna go ahead and see, draw a diagonal line on fabric A square. And fabric E square is our, I think we're done with G's. I think we only had to make 2 of those. So these 2, this will be our next step. So I'm going to sew these together to make a 4 patch. And it says to press towards the red, the dark color. So now I will make a 4 patch so we can nest the seams here. You know how I like to nest my seams. I think I say it in all my videos just about. And here we go. Our 4 patch. Everything looks good. So, all right, we'll put that one here. That is the top of our block. Then I can go ahead and put one of these C squares. I can see by the layout it goes next to it. And this block right here, I think we draw a line, yep, on the wrong side with the right side facing, and then you stitch a 1/4 inch from the line. I don't think that's long enough. Right. Apparently I didn't do enough going over the pattern, or I would have had my pencil ready. So I sew a 1/4 inch away from the line on both sides. Let's see. Okay, so I've sewed a 1/4 inch on each line, so on each side of the line. Now I need to cut it in half, and then I'm going to press. Look at me closing my blade and all. So this says, does this say, this looks like they're having you press open. Ew. I don't know how I feel about that. But I will. I'll go ahead and press them open. Let's see here. Let's get everything adjusted the way we want it. And this block will go right here, which I think y'all can see the very top of it. And this block, okay, well, it's gonna go, see, now we need to get a B rectangle. So here's our B rectangle. Looks like it needs to be pressed a little bit. And it will go right there. And this, we need to get another C square. And it goes right here. I think you can see that. And then this will go below it. So, all right. So now we need to take fabric H, which is this, fabric H square with a fabric E square, which is this, right sides together. We're gonna draw a line. So we're gonna, again, sew a line on each side of the line I just drew, 1/4 inch away. Okay, so we'll cut, and then it looks like we're gonna press open again. And this block will go right here. And this one will go beside it, right there. Okay, our next step is to get fabric A square and fabric I square. And we're going to do the same thing again. Whoops, right sides together. Draw a line. Okay, cut these apart. I don't want to cut that. So now I'm going to press these open again. Well, I guess they're going to make sure that it all lays flat, huh? This one goes right here. Okay, and this one will go here. And then we need to get the F square, which is this, and it goes right here. And then right here will be, oh, we were supposed to actually make 4 of these instead of the 2 I made. So I'm going to do right sides together on squares E and H again, Draw a line, sew on each side. I think I'm only going to have to use one of them though. Cut. And I'm only going to press the one since that's all we need. All right, I got those trimmed. And this block goes this way. And then we need another B rectangle. And then we're going to use our last two here. We've got our D squares and our J squares. And we're making another 4 patch. Pressing towards the dark, which is the J. So sew our 4 patch together. Whoops. And then we press this down. This is actually all the block pieces right here. So now all I have to do is start sewing it together. And I'm going to start up here with the C and the 4 patch, and I'm going to sew it together like that. And then I'm going to sew this. And then these. Okay, so our next step, we want to, we'll sew these at the end. Our goal first is to get this block sewn together. And I almost sewed that on there wrong. Yep. Y'all didn't catch me. There we go. Make sure I've got these all turned the right way. And then I have to press towards the middle. Okay, now we press towards the red square. All right, so now flip this down and sew these two together. Let's see if this came out good. Yeah, I'm liking that, yay! So we press down. I think I need to leave that under the clapper for a minute. Oh yeah. So that all looks pretty good. Make sure that I have it the right way. Yes, I do. Oh, phew. And we press this towards the center. Okay, I'm gonna let those sit under the clapper for a minute, and then I'm gonna sew this unit. The B and the A and I unit, I think. So this unit will be pressed toward the rectangle. We'll just do it like that for now. Then this goes on here. so we have this block. So now we got to press it towards the triangle. So here's the main part of our block. Okay, so this is the bottom row. So now I'm gonna sew this, and I had it turned wrong. Woo, caught myself. And here is this block, and I press it towards the B rectangle. So now it will be sewn onto here. Yay, I didn't cut my point off. Yay. Close. But I didn't cut it off. All right, so I got the side block, rectangle, and the half square triangle sewed on. So our next step is the bottom strip. And I'm not even going to say what I was going to, because it could come back to haunt me. Trim some of this stuff off. Okay, so make sure everything is right here. We're going to flip this over. Okay. Let's see, that looks really good, that point right there. Okay, so here is the finished block. It's all sewn and pressed, and I trimmed up most of it. I got a few little odds and ends, strings here, thread that I need to trim off. But this is the Lily of the Valley, the pressed flowers quilt along, and I think this is block number 4. So turned out really cute. So I really do like it, and it's a simple pattern. Just make sure you sew a 1/4 inch seam. Sometimes my 1/4 inch is a little off every now and then. But so this is our block from Fat Quarter Shop. Press Flowers Sew Along. You can get this pattern on their website, or you can go ahead and get their sew sampler box, and it comes in the box. So this has been a really good sew along so far. I really like the patterns, the flowers, and so I hope you like it. And if you could, like, share, and subscribe, and I'll see you on the next one. Thanks for watching. Bye-bye.